Om Sri Sai Ram. Dear students, welcome to Sri Satya Sai Lokaseva Gurukulam online video class. So today's session we see general second degree equation. General second degree equation of two variables. So observe here, general equation of the circle in second degree, two variables. So we know that this is general equation of circle in second degree in two variables. So observe here, the equation x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. I call equation number 1. This is the general equation of the circle in second degree, two variables. Second degree x square y square. So x square is second degree and two variables x and y, two variables. We know that circle equation. We know that the standard equation of circle equation is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. This is the standard equation of circle center radius form, where center is h comma k and radius is r. Okay, expand this one. X square plus h square minus 2xh or hx, okay, plus y square plus k square minus 2yk is equal to r square. So take r square this side. I call equation number 2. So clearly we see that this equation and this equation are both are same. Correct. X square, y square, 2gx, x is variable, here is 2hx and 2fy, this is 2fy, 2ky or 2yk. The constant is here h square, k square and this is minus r square, no, this is nothing but c. So you have to compare 1 and 2, both are same. Clearly we say that this is a equation of circle in second degree, two variables. So observe here, I can write equation number 1 can be written as so you can write equation number 1 like this. Clearly equation number 1 is a circle equation. This also equation number 2 is also circle equation. So both are circle equation. This is the two-way second degree in two variables. Okay. So this can be written as x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy equal to, you take c RHS, this is plus c becomes minus c. So observe here, add both side by g square plus f square. In this equation you have to add both side by g square plus f square. So this is equation becomes x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus g square plus f square, adding in LHS, similarly in RHS, minus c g square plus f square. Okay. So rearrange the terms here. This can be written as x square plus x square as it is, write g square here, g square plus 2gx in one side, and another group is, right, you make like this group. So another group is y square plus f square plus 2fy is equal to, the RHS is g square plus f square minus c. Okay, right, g square plus f square minus c. Observe here. So this equation can be written as, so pause the video and take all the this note. Okay. So this equation can be written as, carefully observe here, what is the, you know that what is the center of the circle? Center of the circle is h comma k, this circle center, and radius is r. But what is the center of this circle and radius? We can convert this equation in standard form. So observe here, this can be written as x, this is x plus g whole square, correct? So x square plus g square plus 2gx is nothing but x plus g whole square, correct? Plus this one is y plus f whole square is equal to RHS can be written as g square plus f square, g square plus f square minus c. Next, rearrange again term, this can be written as x minus minus of g whole square plus y minus of minus f whole square is equal to square. You can write the square, no? Only we need here g square plus f square minus c. Root whole square is nothing but root get cancel, only g square plus f square minus c. This can be written as root of g square plus f square minus c. This is whole square, correct? Now, compare this and this both equations. Compare this equation with standard equation of circle. What happens here? Comparing both equations, we can get clearly h equal to, can compare here. Therefore, h equal to, we have to compare here, x equal to minus g, or what is k equal to minus f. What is r equal to root of, remove the square, g square plus f square minus c. So we know that center of this circle is h comma k. Therefore, center is nothing but h comma k. H is nothing but here minus g minus f. This circle is center h comma k, and h is minus g, k is minus f. And what is radius? Radius is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. Okay. Therefore, we can say clearly the equation x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 always represent a circle. Always represent a circle. This is called general equation of the circle in second degree in two variables. So, what is center of the circle is, minus g minus f, and the radius of this circle is root of g square plus f square minus c. This is the center and radius of this circle. X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Here g, f, c are the constants, correct? Okay, so let us now see what is the condition for, conditions under which the general equation of the second degree. So we know that the general equation of second degree is x square plus y square. Clearly you write like this, ax square plus, you take some value. So here ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is called the general equation of second degree in two variables. This is called the general equation of second degree in two variables. So if this equation represents a circle, what is the condition? If we convert this equation, this is called general second degree equation in two variables. If this equation represents a circle, what is the condition? Which condition satisfy this equation represent a circle? So observe here, in previous slide we see that circle equation is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Observe here, compare these two equations. Here is x square, here is ax square plus by square plus 2hxy plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. See, 2gx plus 2fy plus c, 2gx plus 2fy c is correct here. So, observe here, one more note here. So, there are two notes. The first condition is there is no xy term in the circle equation. There is no xy term in the circle equation. But here is xy term. Here is the xy term. But there is no xy term in the circle equation. Suppose this equation represents a circle. The condition is that there is no xy term in the circle is nothing but. So the first condition is h equal to 0. Correct. If h equal to 0, this whole becomes 0. Correct. This is the first condition. If the general equation of second degree in two variables, this is the general second degree equations of in two variables. If this equation represents the circle, means the condition is that h equal to 0. There is no xy term. There is no xy term. X equal to 0 is nothing but, so there is no xy term. No xy term in the equation. Okay. So xy term is nothing but h equal to 0. And second condition is a equal to b. Observe here, if this equation represents a circle, then the second condition is a always equal to b. A equal to b, whatever it may be, it's 1 equal to 1. Suppose a equal to a equal to 1, b equal to 1, what happens here? 1 into x square, 1 into y square, this is x square plus y square. Otherwise, if you take a equal to b is nothing but this equation becomes, this equation clearly we write ax square plus a equal to b or b equal to a is nothing but instead of b you write ay square plus, so this h equal to 0, there is no xy term, plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is a represent a circle. The condition is, you see here, a equal to b means both are same here. Whatever it may be, it's maybe 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So both are same, the first condition. There is no xy term in the circle equation. There is no xy term in the circle equation. If this equation represent a circle is nothing but the first condition is put h equal to 0 and put a equal to b or b equal to a. This equation always represent a circle. Okay, this is second degree equations in two variables. Okay, so this is the condition for the second degree equation represent a circle. Okay, so thank you for watching. In next session we see some problems. Thank you, Sairam.